Rest in paradise, BTY youngin'. Hope to see you again, little brother. It was a pleasure meeting you. I do this for you. May Allah forgive him his sins and grant him paradise. Cheer. In the name of Allah, the most rest in peace. Cheer. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to my brother BT. Zorilla. You know what I'm saying? These are the good brothers I did a lot of time with. It's nothing like living with a person. You know, eating next to this person, sleeping next to this person, showering next to this person. And all of a sudden you find out, you know, Allah called them home. You know, rest in paradise to Zorilla, rest in paradise to BTY Young. These are my peers that, you know, I come up with, you know, in the system, rapping alongside. You know what I'm saying? And entering ciphers together. You know, I seen them brothers doing their thing with the music, you know, and Allah called them home. I just want to say, you know, I appreciate the time that I spent with y'all, that y'all spent with me, and, you know, I just, you know, hope, you know, inshallah, I get to see you brothers again.
Matter of fact, it wasn't cool talk. I want to give a shout out to my boy Macaroni. Y'all know him as Mac the Camouflage Assassin, you know, from No Limit. Y'all think y'all know him, but y'all really don't know him. That is a very intelligent, beautiful human being who does not deserve to be incarcerated. And in honor of him, I will play one of his greatest songs from his album World War III, which did go gold. And it just so happens to be one of my favorite songs from him.
And don't know him from Adam and Eve, but I know him from Adam and Eve. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I pop that fire. You know, cheap blood. Shout out all my Damu. Everybody on the fire. You know what time it is. Blood. Black leaders of our destiny.
Ooh, say it again. Say it again.
Black leaders of our destiny.
That's it, brother, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You know what I'm saying? Whether in the city, whether Cali, whether New York, wherever. You know what I'm saying? We about actually.
This little bitch right here, I call her Foxy Brown. She's sharp, black, and sweet.
Ooh. But we about actually doing that, taking over our communities wherever we at. You know what I'm saying? And being the gods that we were created to be. You know what I'm saying? And anything else you want to say to these people, especially the ones out there that's misrepresenting our flag, wearing it wrong?
Oh, we taking it. On site, we taking it. Big B's, don't make them get the swarm.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair one, don't make them get the swarm.
Alright, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Martin Luther King strip. Just showing y'all the positive side of the hood, you know, and again, rest in peace to my brother, BTY Youngin. You definitely left your mark on this world. So you got something you want to say to the people out there?
I just would like to say hello, and this is part of our dance team, the Royal Divas. We're here from Lafayette, Louisiana. We utilize the King Center 2 days a week on Mondays and Tuesdays as our dance studio. If y'all want to come out and check it out, yes, we are in the hood, as they would say, but once again, this is our hood. This is our Martin Luther King Center here in Lafayette, Louisiana, where we have to proudly support what we and who we are.
Definitely. And I'm as y'all know, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm just blessed that they, you know, took me in as a guest out here in Lafayette, especially around here in Truman. You know what I'm saying? King Center. And all the little sisters, they're on the wrong side of the camera. They're looking at themselves. Y'all supposed to be on this side.
Hi. Y'all want to say hello?
All right, who do we have here?
Hello. You dance?
My name is
Jakaya.
Armani.
Jakaya.
And we're actually a group now of 25. And prayerfully we will be merging with the group Wednesday. And actually one of our other neighborhoods, which is called Fightville. Tell your mama, give me 2 minutes, I need to talk to her. Which is called Fightville. One of our kind of other rough neighborhoods, as we, it is what we call them. So we're gonna go and utilize the building over there, which is Big Dad's. Everybody knows it before. We're gonna merge there, actually starting this Wednesday. So we're gonna be utilizing both of the buildings just to kind of bring to the community some extra activities for the children for the summer program and utilize the buildings that we do have. He said, "Did you see your teeth on the
Alright. More than anything, what I would like to do too is I'm gonna definitely use this to promote what y'all doing. So y'all hear that out there, Dancing Dolls? The Dancing Dolls has nothing on the Royal Divas.
Alright.
Ain't that right, huh? Wow. But yeah, so we're gonna definitely promote y'all movement with y'all doing, just to bring the spotlight here to Lafayette. Bring the community back to life. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of beautiful, positive things going on, you know? And this just so happened to be one of the sisters that spearhead.
Sitting down waiting for the parents to pick up their kids.
Right. And I appreciate that again, Miss Kizzy. Appreciate that. Shakaya, and Armani. And there you have it, the Royal Divas. You know, people expecting the camera to be on this. Hold up. Yeah. Wait. And then, as opposed to, no, camera rolling. Yeah. You know, but yeah, it's just, footage from, countdown to my new upcoming mixtape, The Orgasm, and this is a good brother of mine, Othello, also known as the voice of the ancestors. But no, really, this is the brother that was on.
I like that. The voice of the ancestors.
I thought about actually putting that on. Israel, aka King Izzy, featuring Othello, aka the voice of the ancestors.
It's so funny because we have so many names. Whenever I was on the road, and I'm not the quote unquote most hood person, but they still saw me as hood. So hippies called me the hippie thug. Well, some of my friends, we also call ourselves. So it would be Othello the hippie thug. Also, there was Othello the runaway, because there was a few of us. We're running away from society, the government, and we all kids and stuff. Now I got Othello, the voice of the ancestors.
Right. I like it. But for those of y'all that listen to, the BTY Youngin tribute, this was the brother that was featured on the song with me that everybody was talking about, in the background doing the yodeling and making just the beautiful ancestral noises. That was how our people, would send our deceased home, with chanting and celebration.
Yeah.
But you want to talk anything about the free slave movement that you got?
Oh yeah. So I have a organization, a non-profit organization in the making, called the Freed Slave Network. What the Freed Slave Network is, or what we are doing, is we are remembering our family by sharing our art, by sharing our music, and by sharing our testimonies by way of our wanderers, our entrepreneurs, our artists, our homeless, and most importantly, our children. So that's what the Freed Slave Network is doing. Another thing, some people get caught up with the words freed slave, and then there's network. They're all key words. The word freed, meaning obviously you were in bondage or chains or something had a hold on you, but now you're free. And then the word slave, which most people look at as, we look at our history of being, melanin abundant, of they see the chains and the slaves and the beating and the raping and the pillaging and, all of that stuff. But with the word slave, I would like to take it deeper. The thing is, what are you a slave of or for? Me, I'm a slave to my craft. I'm a slave for my people. Like I'm a slave to my brother here, as I would believe he's a slave to me. And that doesn't mean I would like to take off the negative, you know, the negative meaning from the word slave. And what's the positive meaning for the word slave? Which slave simply means a servant, a servant. And I am a servant to my people, you know. You need some water? I got you. You know, I might not have everything. You need a hug? I will serve you. I'm your slave. Let's get this hug, you know, going on. Also, in, you know, God of many names right now, let's just say Allah. I'm a slave of Allah. Therefore, again, I am a slave to the people.
And what is that word in Arabic?
God.
Right? No, I mean the slave of Allah.
I don't know, you have to teach me.
Abdullah. The name Abdullah. When people say Abdullah, but it's Abdullah, which means slave of Allah.
I learn something new all the time. He's teaching me a lot.
We teach and learn from each other, you know, but that's what we all are, you know. We all are slaves of the Creator, whether willingly or unwillingly, in some shape, form, or fashion, you know. At the end of the day, we all have to yield up this ghost and, you know, and basically submit to the one who created us.
Yes.
My niggas are killed for us. Do God love killers? Do God love thieves? Will God forgive a man who murdered to feed his seed? If I'm a rebel, tell the ghetto my story, the whole truth, the revelation we can never avoid it like a toll booth. And I will never turn my back on the struggle. I'm still a soldier, but it's only right. I put up my fight, and when it's over, sing why.
Countdown to the orgasm. It's your man, Infinite Supreme Rule, Almighty Everlasting Life, and we join here today by
Christian
and Diamond. And you know, we just here at the King Center, you know what I'm saying, showing people that it ain't all negativity in the hood. It is a lot of positive energy going on. You know what I'm saying? We getting ready to shoot footage for that Born Blood video. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned. Who we got back here?
Steve Black, Jaja.
And Jaja. Alright, I'm liking that red. I like the red. That's my favorite color. You know, red and black.
Just want y'all to know, once you become a convicted felon, you scar for life. That's forever tattooed upon me. No matter how much good I do for my community, at the end of the day, Governor John Bell Edwards still want his $63 monthly payment for my parole fees. We definitely got to do something about this Louisiana Department of Public Safety and Corrections.
Alright, how y'all doing out there, world? Welcome to another edition of Red Eye TV. And also, this is the countdown to the orgasm. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we over here at my man, you know what I'm saying, Big Boys, you know, off of Willow, and I'm gonna let the brother right here, the brother Mo, tell y'all about, you know, a lot of the positive things we got going on in the community. You know, it's family over here, it's love, you know. I just ran into a brother of mine right there. I ain't seen him in a minute, but you know what I'm saying, it's still love, you know. But I'm gonna let him tell y'all a little bit about what we got going on here.
What's up, my brother? How are you, everybody? This is Big Boy, University City. I'm my brother. He's a Muslim, I'm Muslim too. And we good people, all the Muslim good people. I mean, all the people is good. Like, it's about how you deal with them. Like, if you bad with them, they're gonna be bad with you. Like, it's the same thing. They're gonna, like, deal with you like you deal with them. And we have no problem with nobody. We good people. Anyone that deal with us bad, we're not put it back like that. So, you know, Big Boy, they're like good.
Right. From my experiences of being here, it's family. Every time I come here, you know what I'm saying? They're always looking for ways to help people. People that I know that's doing bad in the streets. They know they have a home and a family environment every time they come here to Big Boy. So I just want to give a shout out to them to doing what all of us supposed to be doing, taking care of our communities, not tearing them down, you know? So,
right,
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Walaikum salam.
The state of
where things are going with the music industry right now, and with us, we taking over. Like, you know, every week we got another video coming y'all way, punching you in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? A video, song, whatever. You know, reality show. But we really live like this. We really do it. You know. And you got something you want to tell these people?
They're people today?
You know, sometimes they're chumps, sometimes they're clowns, sometimes they're twats. You know, how you doing, Blake? This would be having.
What are you guys doing? What's going on here?
This would be a good friend of mine, his buddy Blake from New Orleans, super producer, who just gave up on, or tried to give up on music, but music hasn't given up on him.
I know.
Now all he does is just play video games on his computer for hours a day, smoke cigarettes and drink.
No, that's not true.
It's
I
not true.
just got out of fucking rehab. So that seems good to me.
Right.
You know?
But you got something you want to say to any of the people out there, any of your fans that go check out your music on SoundCloud? That's Cloaks. Matter of fact, Cloaks.
It sounds so. You know how much music I make? I have like, I have 2 SoundClouds. I have like 3 MySpace music pages that got all this shit.
Right.
It doesn't mean shit.
Right.
You know how many people are gonna get? You know how people are gonna try to sell you their mixtape?
Right.
You know? You don't mean shit.
It don't, not at all. Like I said, the most important thing, as long as you love what you're doing, you continue doing it, you know, you will be successful.
I want to play. I just want it to be pretty. That's all.
You want to be pretty?
I just want it to be pretty.
Oh, you want the music to be pretty?
Yeah.
I would definitely want for my music to be.
I ain't gotta be like, I'm Blake, coming straight from the underground. You know,
Right.
like.
Right.
You know.
Right. No, I feel you.
I ain't trying to talk that shit.
Right.
I just want something
good
to be
music.
real beautiful. I want it to affect people like that, but.
Right, we join here today, you know what I'm saying? Another edition of Countdown to the Orgasm, you know what I'm saying? We got the young Prince Bobby, you know what I'm saying, out here at King Center. You know what I'm saying? What's your name, young G? Jeremiah, you know what I'm saying? And the rest of the squad out here to show y'all that, you know what I'm saying, this how they live around here by King Center. You know, it's positivity, you know what I'm saying? It's family, it's love, you know? Everything about us is real. You know, y'all got something y'all want to say to the camera, say to some of y'all fans?
Yes, I love all my fans. Keep watching my videos. Yes, very much. I'm Christian. Chris, yes. Yes. Stay positive, people.
All right, and what's your name exactly, brother? My name is Joe. All right, you got Joe back there hitting up for y'all too, but you know what I'm saying? This is what we do around here. You know, everybody around here flamed up. You know, we love the red and black around here. You know, but
Mr. Cameraman, what's your name?
Israel, aka King Izzy. Go to YouTube, check out my videos, my documentaries. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to get some footage in a little bit. Right now, I'm gonna cut on the little song that I'm actually doing the video for.
Best friend, you gotta be live in the video, cause we live, baby. Cause we live.
My videos, as well as we do a mini series, you know, like a reality series, and it's a countdown to my mixtape.
I don't want to be recorded.
Yeah, you twisted, right?
No.
It's your man, Infinite Supreme Rule, Almighty Everlasting Life, aka King Izzy. And I'm here today with a good brother of mine, Jay. Salam alaikum, brother. You know, been coming visit this guy for a good little while in the mall, you know. And I'm gonna let him tell you about, you know, some of what he have over here, you know, the jewelry selection.
Sterling silver, real gold, everything we have.
I mean, may I model some of it right quick for him, just to show him what you're working.
Oh yeah, I will show you something nice, bro. People like this stuff. You see that the bullet is stuff?
Yes.
See?
Almost sort of like
Like this, put it on.
Just do like this.
Alright. Now, if you ask me, I think you're gonna end up getting me robbed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is what we working with over here. You know what I'm saying? Real gold, real sterling silver. You know, come check the brother out. You know. It's our life every day. You know.
Only thing I'll say is this is a real motherfucker right here.
I try to be. I try. No, I honestly, I am. It's easy. It's just being yourself. You know. Same with you. You be yourself. She be herself. I be myself.
Usually I talk shit to him, but I'm really tired and I don't feel good, so I just wanted to see. Show me what's up, because they only be tired.
But that's what it's about. The world is a better place when we be ourselves. You know, for you people out there at home that are watching, all three of y'all. Hopefully it become more 300.
Thanks, John and Dara.
Yeah.
Miss Bernie.
Lanes.
Don't call him that.
No, I'm just playing. No, but
Dara not the lane. Maybe
right,
John.
right.
He might be the lane.
I don't
When
listen.
I fall short, your glory for some fucked up reason. And it told me not to question you. Were those your words? Or was that something man made up to call my...
how y'all doing out there, world? Welcome to another edition of Red Eye TV. It's your man, Infinite Supreme Rule, Almighty Everlasting Life, aka King Izzy. And we here today in cool cuts, you know what I'm saying, with none other than the king, you know what I'm saying, the master, the, you know what I'm saying, the head of all work, Greg, you know what I'm saying? Doing this thing right now and here. You got something you want to share with the people? Where they can go check your workout at?
Go check my workout on Instagram at cool_cuts, COOL_CUTZ. Been cutting here right here in Lafayette for almost 10 years. This is actually my 7th year cutting hair. So I'm pretty happy to be a part of the community and to be able to bring my cuts to everybody out here.
Right. Obviously, you doing something you love doing.
I do. I definitely do love it, and like throwing cuts for kids because there's many events that we try to put on a year. Right. At least 3 or 4 cuts for kids to get back to the community.
Right, and that's what it's about right there. And that's pretty much the same amount of time I've been doing music out here last year. For 10 going on 11 years. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And the old saying, if you commit 1,000 hours to anything, you become an expert. But anything after that, you basically become a master of your craft. And I see you mastered your craft, you know, and I'm pretty much out done the same with my music, you know. Like I said, if y'all want to come get your cut fresh, you know what I'm saying? Down here at Cool Cuts, you know, it's ducked off, laid back off of Johnson, right here. What mall is it?
This is the, we don't have a name on it right now because it used to be the Tuxedo Charisma Den, but it's right there next to Wendy's. You can't miss it.
Right. Right next to Wendy's, you know what I'm saying? Tattoo parlor next door, Cool Cuts right here. Plus, you know what I'm saying, everybody up in here, everything red and black, you know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with red and black.
No. What if I didn't want forever? Tell me where will I go? I'm not the killer, I just want to know. You feeling me? Why? Tell me why. Some days get hard to smile.
Out there, world, welcome to another edition of Red Eye TV and the countdown to the orgasm. I'm sitting here today in the Inn Gallery downtown with my man Alex. You know what I'm saying? One of the best tattoo artists out here in Lafayette. You know, I'm just blessed, like I said, to be out here in Lafayette and be accepted, you know, as though I'm from here. You know, and I'm just, you know, thankful for my journey, everything I've been through, all the people I've met along the way. So just give you some time to basically promote yourself, you know, holler at the people right quick.
My name's Alex Emling. I've been tattooing about 2 years. Been here at King Gallery about 6 weeks. We've worked out of Houston for a while. Here Tuesday through Saturday, 2 to 12, 2 to 2 on weekends. Come see us.
I see it a lot of times, like during club hours, you know, this spot be popping, like a lot of people.
It's crazy, man. Like when the bars are jumping, we're jumping.
Right,
the lobby fills up on the weekend, it gets crazy in here.
Right. people get tore up and get their hits.
They do. You gotta stay on top of it. I mean, with some people, but I mean, it can be a good thing for sure. It's cool downtown because there's like a sense of community.
Right.
You know, even when there's all the craziness going outside, like people have made our shop like one of their stops, like on a Friday night out. You know, and they'll come say what's up, they'll roam around, stuff like that. Same thing goes to all the other people that work around here.
Right.
Everybody's really cool.
Right. And like I said, if y'all looking to come get y'all some fire ink down here at the Ink Gallery, Alex is the man to see. And we're John
Mitch.
You know, another tattoo artist out here at Ink Gallery. But we appreciate y'all time and, you know, just want to send a shout out to everybody out there in Lafayette, all the tattoo artists, musicians, you know, skateboarders, whoever, you know, just doing their thing, you know, perfecting the craft.
Blood, you know what I'm saying? Suwu, that's what it is. Yeah, it's blue in your veins, but when that bitch hits oxygen, man, that bitch is red, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. When that bitch come out your motherfucking arm, when that bitch hits oxygen, it's R-E-D, man. Red, man.
Man, I mean, what more can I say? You know, this is Lafayette as a whole. You know, it's so much entertainment here, so much life. You know, the skate scene is a big scene out here in Lafayette for those of y'all who don't know. And I'm going to let you steal the show and just basically promote Ruckus. You know?
I was going to say, we're located down in the heart of downtown Lafayette. We got shoes, skateboards, skate apparel, clothing, anything you need. Yeah, come down if you want to get a board set up, we can set you up. We get free maintenance. We always got exclusive shoes down here. Anything we need, anything you need, we'll take care of you.
Cool. And you was just telling me that Wayne comes down here a lot, right?
He's been down to the skate park a couple times at the Levy skate park. Right around the block from us.
Cool. There you have it, you know, that's what it's about, music, bringing many different worlds together, whether you're skating, whether you're drugging, whether you're trapping, whether you're pimping, whatever, you know, we love our craft, whatever it is we do, you know, we strive to perfect it and, you know, hopefully make some money off it, but at the end of the day, it's just about loving what you do.
I'm gay. Oh no! She said, nah, you lying. I have all kinds of stupid gay problems, like I get asked stupid gay questions all the time, like how lesbians have sex.
How do they?
Well, with each other. Thank you for asking. We put our fucking fingers together like E.T., that's where fingering came from. Do lesbians have periods? No. No, as a matter of fact, the first time you have sex with a girl, your period just goes away. And if it doesn't, we'll just try it over and over and over again until it does go away. That's a true story, but those girls were like, they were stupid, but they were cute, so. You play what you have to play. I have like a straight sex envy thing. Like, not in a way that I've ever wanted to have it, but in a way that I've never been able to look at any girl I've ever dated and be like, hey, do whatever you want, just don't get it in my hair. Because if you're just doing it yourself and you're...
Lazy was up here earlier. Shit, they had like a work retreat. They wanted us to all go in the woods and hang out. But all my co-workers white, and I seen Get Out. Never get me like that. Hey, come in the woods. Nah. But see, that movie fucked up all my relationships in life, man. Like, I got a niece, my little baby niece. She my heart. She 4 years old. She half black and half wrong. Right? And like I just came back from seeing Get Out, and she came up to me. I bought her a tea set last year. She loved it. We have little tea parties and shit. But she came up to me and she was like, Unky, come have tea with me. I was like, oh, baby, you want me to have tea with you? She was like, yes, Unky. Yes, Unky. Please have tea with me. I was like, all right, baby. I ain't falling for that shit. Never take me to the sucking place, bitch.
But everyone, please welcome to the stage King Israel.
Yeah!
Just gotta say this to you chumps out there. Y'all ain't living like I'm living. Y'all don't grind like I grind. Y'all don't bleed like I bleed. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all not effing with me. And that's real, you know? I bleed, sweat, and cry this. You know what I'm saying? And best believe after today, I'm about to see a massive return on all my hard work. You know, y'all don't get it like I get it. Y'all don't do what I do. Y'all can't do what I do. And it's not out of arrogance. This is confidence. I back it up 100% because I believe I have full faith in my work ethic as well as what Allah blessed me with, the talent He gave me. But y'all not seeing me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to name names. You know, none of y'all. Name your favorite rapper. Think about him. Look at him. Then look at me. Then look at him again. Now look at me. Exactly. My point exactly. You know, yeah, F you cowards, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not seeing me, you know? I'm tired.
We about to get this money like it's going out of style. Tell them haters keep hating while we watch that money pile. Now the honey smile with both lips when they see me. Legs wide open is the proper way to greet me. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Where you from? I race stallions on the track. Let me see how good you run. Izzy.
These are the words of my niggas who can't rhyme to save their life. But going through this shit that I speak every day and night. My auntie told me I had eyes of a killer. And every time I take a look in my mirror, her observation I see clearer. I can remember it was back in December of '88. I was coming home from school late, so I took a walk through the park right before it got dark. And I was trying to make it home before the dog starved. But you won't believe what I seen. I seen some niggas in their later teens, and I saw blood and I seen a weapon. And I was hearing the scream when them niggas noticed me. I broke as I just witnessed the killing. And from that day on, my mind has been gone. Look, you feel it?
This room has the fucking energy of a euthanasia clinic. We're gonna try to change that, but I have my doubts. Got this guy with the flat, big ass camera. Is that an iPad? Yeah. I see the man whose wife I've been having sex with. Every married man is kind of fucked up about that right now. That's not true. Calm down. I had it set up this week. I had this very attractive young lady coming over, and she was gonna come over and we were gonna have wild sex. And then that ended up not panning out. If you don't know what that's like, it's kind of like whenever you're a kid, somebody says, hey, guess what, buddy? There's going to be 2 Christmases this year. You go, really? They go, no, your parents are dead.
Can't rhyme to save their life. But going through this shit that I speak every day and night. My auntie told me I had eyes of a killer. Every time I take a look in my mirror, her observation I see clearer. I can remember it was back in December of '88. I was coming home from school late, so I took a walk through the park right before